Imagine David standing with a simple sling, facing the giant Goliath. Everyone thinks he's outmatched. But something tells you this underdog might just rewrite the rules of the game. In Paul Burns' Entrepreneurship and Small Business, the battlefield isn't ancient Israel, but the modern world where small firms outsmart giants. What's it really like to start up, grow, and lead a small business where every decision feels like a high-stakes slingshot? Let's unpack that. Opportunities don't just fall in your lap, they hide in plain sight. Burns shows how entrepreneurs spot gaps before others catch the scent. Take David, not just a kid with a sling, but a sharp observer who sees Goliath's single vulnerable spot. Burns pulls out a startup in Manchester that identified a tiny, ignored tech glitch in local cafes, then built a software fix that made baristas' lives easier and bank accounts fatter. Opportunity hunting is like having a radar that sweeps the horizon constantly. Burns likens this to surfers who read subtle water shifts to ride waves before they crest. Entrepreneurs sense shifts in markets and consumer habits before the tsunami hits. The payoff? Those who turn sharp insight into concrete solutions don't just compete. They create new playing fields. Burns reveals how small firms that innovate early often leapfrog giants, transforming industries while others scramble to catch up. Starting a business feels like stepping onto thin ice. One wrong move and you're sunk. Burns guides you through that first vital journey, cracking the startup code. Burns tells the story of Lisa in Glasgow, who launched a bespoke bakery with zero experience but relentless drive, fueling momentum by selling at farmers' markets and building loyal fans. That hustle transformed a kitchen project into a thriving local brand within a year. Decision-making, Burns warns, is like juggling fiery torches. You need focus to keep the flames alive. He compares the entrepreneur's balancing act to a tightrope walker who must weigh risk, control, and flexibility with every step to avoid disaster. A business plan isn't just paper. It's your roadmap and reality check. Burns shows how the best plans combine clear financial targets with storytelling that convinces investors and rallies teams, transforming dreams into executable blueprints. Surviving startup is one battle, growing and eventually exiting is another beast entirely. Burns breaks down how entrepreneurs evolve with their ventures. Burns recounts entrepreneur Raj's transition from solo coder to CEO of a software firm in London. He had to swap late-night solo coding for team building and crisis management, becoming a leader who inspired rather than just executed. Growth needs money, and knowing when and how to secure financing can make or break it. Burns compares this to piloting a plane. Too little fuel means stalling, too much is wasteful. Smart funding balances ambition with control, using loans, angel investors, or reinvested profits without losing the steering wheel. Finally, even heroes need exits. Burns shares how a family firm in Birmingham prepared years ahead for a smooth handover, ensuring the company's legacy and relationships stayed intact. Because, as he puts it, the exit isn't an end, but the start of another journey. Remember David's sling? It wasn't brute force, but sharp insight and decisiveness that toppled Goliath. Entrepreneurship isn't about playing safe. It's about spotting opportunities others miss, making your startup happen, then evolving into the leader your growth demands. Try this. Find one small problem today that bothers you personally and sketch out a simple fix. That could be your first sling. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.